On the night of December 31st, a drone attack took place in the Russian city of Smolensk. Local Telegram channels reported this. Ukrainian kamikaze drone struck an oil base belonging to Rosneft in the city of Yartsevo. As a result, an explosion and a fire occurred. According to the information, as a result of the incident, part of the fuel spilled over the base area, which prevented extinguishing the fire. There is no information about the casualties. Firefighters have been deployed to the area.
Ебать, опять въебал. Ебать, опять въебал.
In the city of Zdolbyanovo, Rovnoy region, Ukraine, a Ukrainian soldier and defender of Azovstal Artur Niverchuk was greeted by a crowd after returning from captivity. The soldier, who was in Russian captivity for 884 days, was held in 8 colonies during this time. In October, shortly before his release, a Russian court sentenced him to life imprisonment. The last colony where Artur Niverchuk was held was the Black Dolphin Correctional Facility in the Orenburg region, which is the most severe in conditions for those sentenced to life imprisonment. After returning to Ukraine, the soldier returned to his hometown after undergoing rehabilitation. Local residents, holding posters welcoming the soldier, greeted him with the Ukrainian anthem and chanting slogans.
Over the past 24 hours, the losses of the Russian invaders amounted to 2,010 people. This is stated in the report of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Ukrainian soldiers also neutralized 7 tanks, 22 combat armored vehicles, and 44 artillery systems of the enemy. In addition, the Ukrainian armed forces shot down 31 operational tactical level UAVs and destroyed 141 vehicles of the occupiers. As the General Staff notes, 186 combat clashes were recorded over the past 24 hours. In the Kharkiv direction, 2 enemy attacks took place in the areas of the settlements of Hatichchi and Vovchansk in the past day. Both attacks were repelled and the enemy was unsuccessful. In the Kupiansk direction, 7 attacks by the invaders took place in the day. Defense forces repelled enemy assaults near Petropavlivka, Kucherivka, and Lozova. In the Lyman direction, the enemy attacked 27 times. He tried to advance near the settlements of Kharkivka, Zelenski, Platonovka, Pershotravniv, Nadia, Makiivka, Terny, Novoserhiivka, Yampolivka, Ivanivka, and Bilogorivka. In the Siversky direction, the enemy made one futile attempt to push our defenders from their occupied positions in the Zolotarivka area. In the Toretsk direction, the enemy carried out 6 attacks near Shcherbinivka and Toretsk. The Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Alexander Syrsky, said that 2024 has been a very difficult year for Ukrainian defenders, but the defense forces continue to destroy the occupiers. Since the beginning of the year, the total losses of the Russians involved in the offensive have already exceeded 421,000 people killed and wounded. This year has been a difficult test of our strength, but despite everything, we have stood firm and continue to fight. We are holding back a numerically superior enemy, maintaining control over strategically important areas, maintaining control over the western part of the Black Sea, reducing the military and industrial potential of the enemy, including by means of deep strike, he wrote. Syrsky emphasized that in 2024, the Russians paid the highest price since the beginning of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. According to him, the enemy's total losses since February 2022 amount to approximately 785,000 troops. The Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine also recalled that the Unmanned Systems Forces were created in 2024. He noted that these forces are gradually developing and becoming larger in scale. We are building up this extremely important component, which is necessary in the conditions of a modern technological war, added Syrsky. In addition, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine stated that, compared to 2023, the volume of UAV deliveries to Ukrainian units has increased by 19 times. In addition, the number of enemy targets hit and destroyed has increased by 3.7 times. Syrsky also recalled that the terms of basic training for mobilized personnel were increased in 2024. He emphasized that high-quality training is a condition for preserving the lives of soldiers. According to the Commander-in-Chief at the meeting on the results of the activities of the Armed Forces of Ukraine for 2024, existing problems were discussed and ways to solve them were outlined. He noted that priorities for the next year were determined and specific tasks were set by the command and control.